Welcome back. What's up, y'all? What's going on? Today we are back with another loyalty test, and we are doing an update on my last video. Is her boyfriend doing more than tattoos behind closed doors by Jack TV? If you guys have not seen that, go ahead and go watch it. Go watch that reaction, then come back and watch the update. Now, that was an interesting loyalty test. Um, you can tell the girlfriend was holding back from whooping ass. She was really holding back. So, by this thumbnail of this video for this update, you can tell that that she didn't stop when the video ended. Like, yeah. But we finna just get right into it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, join the tribe, click that bell so you can get notified anytime that I do drop a video, a like on this video, and leave a comment down below for any videos you want me to react to, any videos you want to see. You want to see more vlogs? Do you want to see reactions? You want to see challenges? Y'all let me know down in the comments below. But without further ado, let's get this thing popping. Do 45, 47. All right.
First off, thank you guys for coming and being willing to sit down after everything that happened. Before we get into any of that, I know those of you watching already know what happened, so here's a quick recap.
Excuse me. What are we taking charge with? What are we figuring out at the end of the night? What are we doing at the end of the night when you're supposed to be tattooing? When you're supposed to be coming back? When you're supposed to be tatting? This.
Why do y'all feel like it didn't work out and it got to this point?
I mean, it could just be a lot of things, like miscommunication, like switching energies, like it's just a lot of things probably could have been handled differently, I would say.
Nah, she right for sure. Like I said, I be working regardless of what I might do outside of work. Sometimes I do really be working, so and just dealing with people on the regular just had me in a how to explain it, like I just get overwhelmed. You know what I'm saying? So I don't always want to talk. I guess you could say I'm a little funny acting, but it's just like to protect my own peace. You know what I'm saying? That's all. So it comes off sometimes as, like I said, funny acting, but it ain't.
So do you feel like you shut down? Like when you feel like you don't know how to...
Yeah, I say I shut down, but it's like a...
What they gotta do with you cheating?
If I keep on trying to do too much, because I juggle a lot at one time, like even outside, just the tattoo stuff. So it's like, if I know there's a lot going on, I just rather deal with it on my own, and I get up with you when I get right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that's right, but that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying?
So, Paris, where do you feel like things started to take a turn for the worse?
I mean, I knew the video was gonna go one or two ways. Like, he wasn't gonna be doing nothing and he was just gonna be mad about it, or exactly how it turned out. Like, and I don't know, like people like, I don't know, I guess you could say like, oh, nothing really happened for real. But it's like, I hold people to the same standards I'm held to.
Right.
So if I'm, like, I don't know, it was just, I knew it was gonna go one or two ways and I was prepared for either outcome, I would say.
Right. So I want to get both of you guys' perspective on what you both think a healthy relationship looks like, starting with you, Alan.
What does it look like?
Healthy relationship is, I don't think it's like a certain standard that is for everybody. It just works, what best works for y'all. And as long as y'all both got an understanding of the lifestyle y'all both live and come to a middle agreement, and everybody's comfortable and happy, I feel like that's a healthy relationship.
But you ain't had that.
Like a certain answer for everybody.
Well, I mean, yeah, like, I guess, like, y'all gotta be all right with what y'all got going on, but you also have to have
Communication.
You gotta be able to trust what your partner is doing. And definitely, like, an issue is when I felt like I couldn't trust. You know, that's already like a big, you know, a big boundary or a big break. Like if I feel like I had to do like, you know, all of that, like. And so, and then also like, you know, I don't know, like even just coming like with the video, like other stuff like outside of like, I don't know. It's just a lot of things that we didn't really do to make it healthy. But you know, you
What
live
are
and
some
learn.
of those things?
You live and learn from a lot of stuff.
What are some of those things?
I mean, like yeah, like just the communication, like even like me, like I do, like I'ma talk, like I want to get to the bottom of the problem. I don't want to wait around and try to. I don't want to be left guessing. Like so, yeah, like I'm gonna keep. What is it? What is it? When you dealing with somebody that is the opposite, like it's hard and it's like, it just wasn't gonna work out.
Do you feel like Alan? You have to always guess with Alan.
Yeah, for the most part, a lot of times, yeah. A lot of times I just kind of kept myself busy with work, so you know, like I ain't have to just, you know, I just do what I have to do and kind of wait for him to come around. But like, you know, it shouldn't.
Yeah,
have
that's not how it's supposed to be.
So I guess Alan, like when you in a relationship, like going into a relationship, do you feel like you move with intentionality?
Attached by Allen.
Yeah, I move with intention. I feel like
How?
I would say not the problem with where I'm at right now in my life is just like I'd be more focused on my business and stuff like that. I'm not really. It's kind of messed up to say, but like definitely put the relationship on the back burner. So it's kind of just like that's not my number one priority. But yeah, that's.
You shouldn't be in a relationship.
I definitely try to move with intention for sure. Yeah.
Do you voice that while you're in a relationship? Like,
Yeah,
like
for sure.
do you see how like it could possibly be looked at like you stringing females along? Like,
So that's the thing though. Like that's the misconception is
after
that.
the fact.
What you mean after the fact?
After the fact. Right?
After the fact, what?
After the fact.
If it's brought up, and I tell you, like
I mean, yeah, but like,
initially-
but I feel like you go into things like already knowing where you at.
yeah.
So
and
that's
it's like,
just kind of like that's.
I
Yeah,
agree
it
though.
got brought up eventually once we was already like.
So what you saying is I should just first date be like, look, this what it is. This how it's gonna be. You could either-
Exactly.
But that's the thing. If it's, I don't bring it up, but once it starts getting to that point and it gets brought up, like I'm letting you know right now, like
That's something that you should bring up
this is what I'm on. I'm about
So
my
that
business.
person
Like,
can-
I'm not about to sit here and
can
put
know
nothing
whether or not they
going
need to
on
continue to talk to you.
behind for you. Like you're not about to come above this. Cause at the end of the day, just like now, we no longer got nothing going on. My business, all that shit got to keep going. So it's like I would never put a relationship above that.
Yeah, and you shouldn't. Just like, you know, I'm still gonna go to work every day and do what I gotta do too. Like that's not like everybody should move like that. But
It's
the
a
problem
compromise.
is exactly what I'm saying. You can feel exactly how you feel and move how you want to move, but that should be something that you made very clear at the beginning. Not once we already in a relationship and having problems. That's where it's an issue.
I feel like without you saying where you want this to go, she feels the space of where you not saying.
Because when you get in a relationship, you're basically saying you're going to make time outside of your businesses and whatever you got going on to be in that relationship. And if the relationship is not a priority, you shouldn't be in one. At the end of the day, you should stay single until you get to a point where you can fully have time for what can grow out of a relationship with somebody or a friendship with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like the fact that you're not going in to talking to somebody saying, this is where I'm at in life. Just know that certain things are going to come first. And if you're okay with that, then we can continue to conversate. You know what I'm saying? Some people are okay with that. Some people aren't. But you have to give people a choice on whether or not they want to stay on the back burner forever, however long you're going to keep them on the back burner. Or to say, no, I want to be a priority, just like your business, because it is possible. There's plenty of people out here with businesses that still have time in a relationship and make their relationship a priority. When people say they can't do that, that's because they got it in their head that they can't. They don't want to. Like, That's just like getting in a relationship and saying I don't want to be monogamous. Then you waiting months down the line, and then you tell somebody, "Oh, I didn't like. I'm just not monogamous. I have to have more than one girlfriend." Should have told me that in the beginning? You know what I'm saying? Like,
This is where I want the relationship to go.
It's
Type
no,
shit.
it's not even that. It was, do you want to be in a relationship? Yeah, it was an agreed thing. It wasn't like we just ended up. It wasn't like nothing like that of the source. It wasn't like I went in like, oh, I think we together. It wasn't that at all. We was together. All of the issues start coming along, and that's when these conversations are being had. And but that also goes like with the communication, what we were saying too, like, just something that should have been talked about prior.
I would say with this situation with Paris, I definitely lacked more communication than I usually would, and I don't know why I was like that. I didn't think it would get to the point it is right now, and it's like usually like with females I'm dealing with, I am pretty vocal and let them know like this is what it is. But I feel like with me and her situation, it kind of like
You,
how it started. It wasn't intentional. Like I had no intentions on dealing with Paris on a type of level. Like she
How
said,
did it start?
like she said,
neither one of us did. Like it
I,
was just.
I'm not saying that it did for you. I'm just saying like on
It's
both
just-
ends, it just wasn't. It wasn't planned to go. You know, so most of the time when I deal with females, it's like, oh, we hitting each other up on that already. Like when I was talking to Paris, kind of like she said in that video, it's like it was on some art shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I really fucked with the fact that she did paintings, and I do tattoos, but I was trying to get more into painting as well. So like that's what I was talking to her about. And then we ended up linking up. And even when I first linked with her, like I was looking at her like a homegirl damn near. Like I told her like in the car, and I ain't really talking and shit. But we ended up clicking so good, it just ended up going the way
First
it went.
of all, you ain't never hit me up on no art nothing.
That's-
You did invite me out.
I got
mind
the
you.
messages. You
Yeah,
look at
like
DMs.
you said one thing. You said one thing about because I tatted, like, but it was just like I don't know, like you just trying to make it like. I see like how you trying to like make it right now, like, but you trying to come off as like I don't know, but you just usually you keep going with your story.
That's how we started though. I'm not
But
saying
you
it
trying to
wasn't
make
like a
it, but you
big
trying to make
relation.
it look a type of way, and that's that shit I don't like.
Make it
I ain't
look
gonna
what
lie to
type of
you.
way?
Go
Let
ahead,
me know.
finish.
No, tell me what I'm making it look like.
Finish.
Why you feel like he making it look a type of way?
Bro, like
Yeah,
just
what am I
like
painting
how
it out to
this,
be?
like I don't know.
Cause I'm not putting you out in no bad way. Cause I'm
I'm gonna let
saying,
him finish.
cause I'm not saying like, oh, she just was like, nah. We both had no intentions on going that way, and then we just ended up clicking the way it went. Like it wasn't nothing expected. Like usually when I'm dealing with a female, I have a situation where that's what it is from the jump. Like we both know, like we hitting each other up or on that. We both already interested. Me or her didn't show no signs of that of each other from the jump.
We wasn't not even a lick of cool.
Exactly.
So you talking
So you
about?
agree with me?
I'm
So what you
hitting you
talking
up
about?
as a homegirl. We wasn't like a homegirl. We wasn't cool
That's
on
but
no
when we
homegirl
first
energy.
see, this is what you're not listening. That's your problem. You're not listening.
When you first of all, you slid up the day that we went out. You slid up a couple days before. Dang, why you ain't invite me out? I
Yeah.
like just like a nigga that I don't have no type of
And what happened when I picked you up to go out?
Okay,
I didn't even.
can I
I
finish?
said
Like, I've
what's
been
up.
letting you
I
finish?
put my music on and I kept riding. I didn't.
So
I didn't.
we ain't never.
But the thing
so?
is, though, if I was trying to pursue you, I would have been trying to have a conversation. I would have came. I would have been on it. Even when we got out the car, all that shit.
Okay, and
Like I
later
didn't.
that night we was on it though. Oh, okay. I'm just saying like just.
I ain't even gonna put you. No, all right. Because if I go deep into that story, I don't even put
It
you
don't
out
have to
there
be
like
deep.
that. So
Like
it's
you acting like somebody forced you. Like you acting
No,
like
it
it don't have
didn't.
to be a deep
But
into nothing.
but
like,
since you want to bring it up like that, we can go into the conversation. That night, even inside when we was out together, I
Yeah,
still
I-
gave you your space. And who called me to come over there to who? That you want to put it out there like that?
so
All right then. So don't
as
put it
somebody who
again.
invited me out, I'm like, why are you all like like
Because you
tell
back
me,
there
hey,
with the
take a
females.
shot. Hey, take a shot.
Like enjoy
whoopie
yourself.
whoop.
Like I said, me personally,
Yeah,
I can hang out with a
cool.
female and don't be on shit with her.
And that's fine.
So
and
that's the
fine.
intentions I originally had. Which shit went the way it did. It just went the way it did. You hear me? Like
So at what point did you like start caring for real?
we started after that. We started hanging out more.
so is he saying because she told him to come back there and I guess to the club or the lounge or wherever they went, that when she told him to come back there and hang out with the girls and drink and shots and stuff, that was saying I wanted to be more than friends. Is that what he's saying? I'm confused. I'm confused on what he's saying in the moment. Like, cause if that's the case, is that how all these dudes think? Just because a woman is coming and they saying, "Come take a shot," they saying that they want to be with them? Is that how? I just really want to know, is that how he getting his females? Are those the females that he's encountering that does that? Cause it ain't making sense.
Like we started actually spending time, and like I said, it already went the way it went. We already on that now, and she a vibe though. I could admit, Paris is a vibe, bro. Like, so I was fucking with her, but yeah. So that's pretty much it.
Do you feel like you want to be in a relationship?
Right now, no, I
No,
don't want to be in a relationship. No,
she never
at
been
a
in
point
one.
in time, I say I thought I did, but I realized like
You don't.
I'm not in the stage of my life right now to be in a relationship. Like the lifestyle I live right now just don't. It's not fitting for a relationship. Regardless
She
how the
never been
video
in
went,
one.
I do want to apologize if I really did hurt your feelings though. Like anyway, it's this whole time we dealt with each other. Um, but at the same time, it's like
At the same
I
time,
feel like deep down you knew type.
okay. This is where these dudes. I ain't gonna say just these dudes, cause these women too. This is where people go wrong when they apologize for something and then they say but, or at the same time, or in the end, at this time. Like, when you put a caveat on an apology, that's, to me, that's not a real apology. If you're gonna apologize, there should be no asterisks, no commas, no ands, buts, ors, because it should be none of that. Apology should just be an apology. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. Like, what?
Think I was like, unfortunately, and I should have definitely, like I said, usually I'm a little more vocal and more of a not give a fuck type mood, and I wasn't completely like that with you, so I do want to apologize on my end that I didn't just be too upfront like I usually am, where your feelings could just end up getting hurt without knowing. You know what I'm saying? Because most of the time we're dealing with a female, they already know what it. Like I said, I'm vocal from what it is. Like I'm this type of nigga. Either you deal with it
Mm.
or you can move around, like, cause nothing gonna change. But
Why you feel like you wasn't as vocal as you
I don't
normally
know,
are?
man. I ain't gonna lie. Like I don't know why I just wasn't like that with her.
Do
And,
you feel like it was different where, or maybe like?
probably, man. I
Mm.
don't, like I said, I really don't know what the reason was or why it was like that. But it, I could definitely, like, as a man, apologize that I didn't do that though, cause I could know that could be like misleading, I guess. So yeah.
I don't really have too much to say. Thank you for what you had to say about it. I just wish you the best. Find what you're looking for. Yeah, life gotta go on. It is what it is.
So Alan, are you nonchalant or are you just confident?
About a mix of both. It's like I'm confident, and it's like I already know end of the day life got to keep going. So it's like whatever happens, kind of like when the whole video thing happened. Like I'm not about to sit here and go back and forth. You know what it is now. So what's gonna happen next? We move around. What we talking about? Like it's no point to sit here and do all this arguing, none of that. Cause like end of the day, your life gonna keep going, mine gonna keep going. What we doing? I'm not about to sit here and overstress myself, and you shouldn't stress yourself to keep on going back and forth with me, or vice versa. So, yeah.
Okay. So post loyalty test, how have maybe like it spilled over into you guys' personal life when it comes to y'all family members maybe watching or friends?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I've been getting some crazy messages. Like some good, some bad. I mean, my mama seen it, and so she definitely had a little something to say. But then again, she already know like how I move already, so it is what it is. I don't really care.
Like I got got a couple of messages, found out a couple of things that I didn't know
Mm.
already. But I mean, I don't know. Like I just doing the loyalty test, I already knew like it was gonna open up a lot of stuff, like a lot of shit I didn't know. You know, a lot of
What
shit I
she's saying
did,
is
like people, you know, messaging me different stuff.
she got
Just, you know,
messages
it's been a
from
lot
the
of uplifting
females that
messages
he
and
was
stuff
talking
too.
to.
Like
That's what she's saying.
I just take it for what it is, you know, whatever. Like I don't know, I already kind of knew what I was getting myself into when it came to it, so I'm not really like it ain't really moving me different. I do appreciate, you know, all the positive messages, whatever, and like I don't know, that's what I'm saying. Like it's negative messages too, though. You know, like people, you know, in the comments already, but it don't really make me feel no different, move no different. I know, like you know, the type of person I am, my heart, and you know how I move with people. So
Like, what was the best thing you could take away from this, and would you do it again?
best thing I could take away from it, like I said, like I did it for a reason. You know, I wanted the answers I wanted to have. And like he said, well, he might have knew the type of nigga he was, but it helped me see what I needed to see.
She didn't know.
Going in as someone who was being genuine and 100% and not on like, I don't know, like me coming in feeling like I was putting my all into something, I got the answers that I needed. So,
And he
I
wouldn't.
mean, you know, it's just learn a lesson. Everybody's a lesson. So,
So after being on the screen, Alan, what can you take away? Like, what could you learn from the situation that maybe could better yourself moving forward when you, I guess, dealing with women or whatever the case is, if any?
I would say, like I said, I'm usually pretty straightforward. I feel like I need to make sure I keep that standard and don't get caught up in the situation and not let it be known. You know what I'm saying? So, and yeah, I'll probably just say that. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it right there.
Would you what you contemplating about?
Right, you got something else to say?
I'll leave it right
All right, so two parts of the loyalty test. When I watch back, it stands out to me, and I kind of want to just touch on it a little bit. I feel like Paris hit a couple of your nerves when she was confronting you. One is when she called you a bad bitch ass nigga. Why? Why do you? What does that mean, Paris? And why did you say that?
bruh, like just how, bruh, I just feel like I don't have to say too much about it. Like just like I don't know, like people could laugh at it and joke, oh, the nigga pee, whoopty wop, this and that, the third. But it's like when you really get down to it, like my feelings was hurt for real, like, and it really just do open my eyes, like motherfucker don't respect how I feel, how I, you know, or even just like you don't even have the sense to show like a little bit of compassion, like, or the fact that you know like that you moving weird, like, or that you doing shit you're not supposed to do. So it's like when I say stuff like that, like that's like some sassy bitch shit, like some little petty, like all that little shit right there, like that shit lame to me. Like it's one thing to, you know, hold your composure and your ground on certain things, but like the attitude and how a motherfucker act when you know you want some fuck shit, like that's
Bad bitch energy.
like that's why I said what I said.
there. Bro,
Sassy.
So I feel like that comment you kind of handled well. You kind of brushed over it, but then when she said you act like you in competition with your bitch, you was like, okay, hold on.
yeah, cause like it ain't never been that. Like I ain't.
But when I say that, like when I said that, not even to say competition, like, but you just like you're just a mean person. Like you just like I don't know, like you always like got a problem. You always got like something to pick at. Like you just like I don't know. When I say a lot of stuff, like you just don't really act like in a way like
I mean,
that. I feel like a nigga really should act to his girl a lot of times. Like
So when did you start to realize these characteristics? Like,
I mean, it was stuff that I that's what I'm saying, like a lot of people you would call me dumb, whatever, like bitches, like we be ignoring stuff for a nigga we like, you know, like I do like the fact that Alan, like, cause that's what I'm saying, like we did have a lot of good times, like we did, like I'm not just gonna sit here, me and Alan definitely did not work out as a couple, but you know, like he do what he gotta do for, you know, his family, he go to work, you know, he do what he gotta do, like that doesn't mean like, you know, he's necessarily great for a relationship, that don't make him a bad person, I would say. We just, yeah.
so y'all just really wasn't compatible.
Nah, yeah, I agree with her. Like, I don't. Some people they look at me like I'm just like a bad person overall, but I say I'm just not a good boyfriend,
At
like a
all.
good for a relationship at all. It's crazy. I wouldn't say completely, but for the long run, probably not. You know, and I gotta admit that I'm just not there yet.
So from your perspective, what are some things you lack in a relationship as being a boyfriend?
Kind of like she said, I come off as mean because I have no sympathy. I don't sit here and like, I don't know if it's like from the military type thing, but I just have a real structured thing. It's like I'm not gonna sit here.
Hey, I'm gonna let you know, it's not from the military, baby. Coming from a person that was in the military, that is not from the military. Because I grew up in a household that was structured. Went to the military, it was structured. Got out the military, structured. But I still have sympathy for people, especially those that I'm close with. My friends, relationship. If I'm close to you, I'm going to have sympathy for you. Now, some of the things I may say may come off very rude and blunt, which I know, because I am a blunt individual, and sometimes the things that come out of my mouth can hurt somebody's feelings. I'm not sorry about what I said. I'm sorry for how I said it. The words could have been rearranged or said differently, but that's just what be coming to my mind when I say it. You know what I'm saying? And if somebody tells me that what I said hurt their feelings, I'm going to apologize about how I said it, but not what I said. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have sympathy for that person. Because if I was in the same boat and somebody made me feel the type of way, I would want them to have sympathy on my end. But I'm also the type of person, if somebody does hurt my feelings, I'm going to put my shield up. You know what I'm saying? Now, if we're in a relationship that's different, I'm going to say what I got to say and do, you know what I'm saying? But for like people in my circle, I'm going to say how I feel. If they do it again, that just means they just don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to leave it at that. The problem is in the repetition. When somebody tell you how they feel about something and you still do it, you know? And that's even if I tell you something about a past experience and then you go and do it. Like, bro, you gotta be better, do better. I don't do things to people that I would not want done to me consciously. Now, if I do it just in my normal mannerisms and all that, and that's just the normal me, then maybe we're not compatible and we can just go ahead and just move that to the side and, be friends. But people don't want to be friends with me after we break up. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just that desirable, whatever. But I can be cool with my exes, bro. Because once I exit a situation, especially mentally, you know what comes after that? The spiritual side goes, physical side goes, emotional side goes. And my emotional side, I think takes the longest to leave because I'm still going to have love for that person. I'm still not going to want them to have anything done to them bad or like, you know what I'm saying? I'm still going to have love for them, but I'm going to detach, you know? But that's just whatever.
And none of that, like, I guess going to your emotions too much. Like, I just don't have
You're logical.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not about to sit here and play into the emotional part. Like, that's what it is.
Even like concerning video wise, like that's really what I'm talking about. Cause like you did that plenty enough to me, but outside of cameras. But on this video, like when I'm saying in a situation like that, yeah, it's 100% emotional because you dealing with our relationship. It's
Yeah.
always gonna be emotional. Like especially
Dealing with
you're
a
dealing with a
female,
woman. Like you're not dealing with
generally,
another
yeah.
man. You're dealing with a woman. Like where it's emotional. It's gonna be emotional. Like I definitely try to think logical after the fact. Probably, whatever.
And the
Because
thing
I
is,
be,
though,
definitely be mad in the moment. Like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I really didn't do too much. Like, a lot of motherfuckers would have did a lot. But,
you threw a whole pizza box in.
and a motherfucker broke in your house and trashed it. So,
Oh yeah,
We can
Oh,
get
okay.
it. We can get into that.
Get in, give a fuck.
So I
but
didn't
that's
know.
what I'm saying.
Who
Like,
did that?
I really didn't
Oh
do,
my-
like,
I didn't know nothing about like the TikTok stuff or whatever. But
Yeah.
kind of just walking me through that whole process of what happened.
What? Hold up.
So yeah, I had a little situation with a girl. She wasn't my girl or nothing like that. She was like a little 3M call type. You know how that be. If,
Know how that be.
Your situation back home, but I guess she enjoyed the night a little too much and put it on TikTok about how she got put through the mattress or whatever.
Okay, so y'all, let me tell y'all how I just got put through the mother mattress last night. So I got a little boo bae I've been seeing for like a year now, some shit. We met around Halloween 2024. Boom. Oh my God, he's so motherfucking fine, y'all. Tattoos from neck on down. Be in the gym, so body T, cunt. You feel me? Tall, about 6 foot. You know what I'm saying? Like a caramel light skin type of nigga. He not like super light, but he ain't dark skin. He a caramel type of nigga. You know, a little glazed type of nigga. You know what I mean? He has a lot of hair, so he be getting like his little barrel twists and stuff like that. Always maintenance, always look T, cut, always look fire. Can't show y'all the nigga. Y'all gonna try to eat the up. Bye. Get out my face. So whatever, cool.
Wow.
I text him cause he texted me the other night. I fell asleep on him though. You know, we supposed to see each other. I fell asleep on him. We didn't link. Mind you, he been out of town for Mardi Gras and shit like that. So me and him haven't linked. The last time we linked was probably January 30th or February like 1st or 2nd. Can't remember. It's one of those days though. So we ain't seen each other in a little minute. And y'all, I ain't gonna lie, he the only nigga I really be liking to because bitch, I'm in Houston. Like I don't play them type of games. Big as fuck, mind you. Ooh! So I text him since I fell asleep on him the other night. I text him the next day or whatever. He fell asleep on me. So then the next day after that, we didn't text at all. Then last night, I needed that. I'm sorry, I needed that. He looked too good on his story. I need that. So I text him. He replied back, okay, I'm gonna text you when I leave the gym. He left the gym. He said, be on the way. I'm doing 80 and a 60 fuck a ticket. I pull up. This is my first time coming to his new crib though, because he literally just moved into it. So I come in, I pull up. Oh, it's like a nice ass little family home. You know, he has a son, so it's like, you know, it's like the perfect little safe neighborhood.
Not you got a kid.
So cute, like big, so nice on the inside. I can't wait till he's done like decorating because gotta tip through that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? See what daddy got going on. But mind y'all, like we not together. This is just my boo bae. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, yeah, that one nigga. Okay, like y'all around. You know what I'm saying? But like he is literally like my favorite person ever. Boom, let's get to the fucking. So I come upstairs or whatever. I'm getting undressed. He had his towel on when he opened the door. You feel me? Because he had just got out the shower. I could see like his back was still a little bit wet. He came open the door for me. You feel me? Blah blah blah. I get upstairs. I'm finna go put my moo on. He just jumped straight in the bed. You know, out, just out. I'm like, oh my god, this man. But y'all, this man is so fine, and I'm not exaggerating. I'm not exaggerating.
You are.
So I go to
You exaggerating,
I take off my
sweetheart.
pants and my shirt and shit like that. I'm finna put on my moo, right? He talking about some, what you putting that on for? Shit, my bad, boo. Shit, let's get straight to it. I had took a couple shots. I had a little liquor on my breath. I like to always brush my teeth before I lay down in the bed. Like, it's just a habit that I got, you know. I said, all that, you know what I'm saying? Daddy need it right now, so I just jumped in the bed and they start sucking it. Girl, I'm going crazy, you know, that's his favorite. I know, when it comes to it, I know what to do with it, okay? So he feeling that shit, you know what
Jesus
I'm saying?
Christ.
Turned on immediately, like, it was already hard before I even touched him, though. You know what going on. I'm sucking. He just snatched me up, flipped me, tossed me around, no shade. He started hitting it from the back. He hit it from the back. You know, mind you, I'm a slim little, but ass is heavy. Ass is heavy, especially when them pants come out. For them I can't even talk. You know, petite got that little cake. You know, when the pants come out, ass so big like the sun. You know, so he hitting my shit, but his so big like back shots be killing me. So I'm just trying to take it. I end up dropping. He like, where you going? And you know, he from New Orleans, so his boy, that accent, it just be like, whoa, baby, ooh. So he killing my shit, girl. I squirted. Flip me over, bitch. Nah, it's not done. We go to missionary. I think like that's like one of his like, you know, honorable mention positions when we He always missionary, like always. I don't think he's ever back shots or like me riding him. No, he wants to finish a missionary. So he killing my shit, y'all. When I'm telling you, I'm wetting the scene up. I got him looking like Beyonce in that Drunken Love music video. Do you hear me? He's coming out. He's slapping it on the cat. She just doing. She just loves him. I don't know. She just acted up. Like, oh my god. Yeah, I'm in his ear talking nasty. Like, that's one thing about it. We don't do quiet sex. You know, he wanna. We're very verbal and we communicate well during sex. Like, that's just our thing. So he tell me how much I love that shit. I'm telling him, yes, I love that shit. Girl, he choking the bitch up a little bit. I'm like, ooh. Y'all, when I tell you this man literally looked me dead in my face, and I told him, spit in my mouth.
What? Bro, come on, bro.
Y'all, when I tell you, it was
What
like,
is going on?
It wasn't no crazy shit. It was so refreshing. Like, it's like,
That's why.
like you know what I mean?
Is that why they say Houston
Like,
is like
his
that?
breath smelled so good. Like, the spit was so clear and so fresh. It was so like, no, it wasn't like no back of his throat type of spit. Like, nah, don't play like that. It was just like a cute little droop, you know what I'm saying? And it was so refreshing. Like, oh my god, then we just started kissing. Like, oh my god, he started eating my face, y'all.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
And then, you know what I'm saying? He grabbed, like, he knocked out. I laid next to him. The knock out. We woke up this morning, and I'm in a great mood, and I love everybody. Thank y'all for coming to my TED Talk.
Went viral. I got like 6 million views on TikTok. And a previous girl I dealt with.
Somebody else.
Yeah, somebody
another
else.
girl.
You right. I know.
That's crazy.
Somebody else. She messaged the girl and basically was like, "Oh, are you talking about me?" And messy ass girl, 3M called, entertaining the shit, and the girl, I don't know, she crashed out and fucked my house up. But you know.
So I watched the video last
That's
night.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did my own little research. I watched the video, and from the comments, they kind of just on some shit like, how she didn't say your name or really nothing, but they found you so easily.
Right. Nah, she
it's
might
making
as
it
well
look like
said
you
my
out
name.
here.
Nah, dog.
I
she
mean,
might as well
definitely out here. The messages I'm getting about a motherfucker. It's
I knew it.
living out here.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, he's just slanging that thing.
A motherfucker want to be so cool, like they just don't be doing shit. Like that be my problem. Like,
Hold on.
Like
I
that
don't
be
say
my
I
like
just
you
don't
just
be
sit here
doing
and act.
nothing, but I ain't gonna sit here and say I just be the whole city. That's not happening. Like I ain't dirty. Like I don't play that. And that's
why is all these women coming out of the blue then?
I don't play that. Like just a lot of niggas be out here fucking girls raw, doing all this nasty, dirty shit.
She said y'all used to protect.
Yeah. I don't play that dirty shit. So it's like, regardless of my thing is though, like regardless of anything I did, I never gave her nothing. You know what I'm saying?
You don't get a cookie for that.
Yes,
Don't get a cookie.
It does.
No.
That's a big thing.
You're not supposed to.
You're not supposed to, exactly.
Like, but like you don't get a cookie for doing what you're supposed to do, though.
I'm just
Right.
saying though, that's a big
Like,
thing,
you say
especially
that,
being
like-
in Houston. And I'm considered now as somebody who's out here, and I ain't out here passing shit to nobody. That's good. I mean, at least I'm taking consideration of your health, regardless of what it
Man,
is. But that's besides the point.
you taking consideration of my health. But these women is putting their mouth on you. You don't know what these women is out here doing. They putting their mouth on you. You putting your thing in her. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all would use protection. I know people don't like to use protection in their relationship. Whoop-de-doo. I don't understand that. But just because you was doing your due diligence or whatever, even though you was cheating, which is not doing your due diligence, them, whoever you was slanging your stuff on, they probably weren't doing that. They was probably out here doing the most wretched stuff ever. These folks be out here in the club, picking people up from in the club. I ain't never met these person one time. You seen them in the club one time, and then you take them to the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when you doing that, on a weekly basis, that add up. You know what I'm saying? It's more dangerous. It's more dangerous for women. Way more dangerous. Because you got a lot of men out here that's not putting no rubber on. You got a lot of men out here that's not taking those precautions. You know what I'm saying? They not going to get tested. So whatever bullcrap you talking about right now, talking about your health and your well-being or whatever, no. If you was worried about my health and my well-being, you never would have been doing it in the first place. Never would have happened. You would have been like, nah, I got a girl. Go. Whenever you get an itch, you know who you call? Your girl. Duh. You gotta, like, that's what I don't understand. People they be in relationships and then they be calling these random folks. You have a whole girlfriend that you can call and be like, babe, I'm gonna need you to be by my house at this time. Or I'm gonna call you when I'm on the way home so you can be there so you can get this thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm gonna do. I'll be on the phone and be like, hey babe, listen, I'm on that type of time. So hopefully you ready when I get there. Or hopefully you on the way. By the time I make it home, you are already at my house. Something like, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe I'm a different breed. But I like to stick to what I know. Because I know it's good for me. You feel me? If it's good for me, it's good for you. We're a big, happy family.
Do I have, you know what I'm saying? I do what I do. But end of the day, it's like, it is what it is. Anybody asks me, I don't be denying like, oh, I be working. You know what I'm saying? But I be fucking too.
Yeah. So on a
Yeah, he
serious note,
laughing
like,
about
do
it.
you feel like okay? So, cause that shit was crazy, bro. Like,
No, the TikTok shit?
no, like your apartment
Oh,
being
and my
trash
crib,
like that.
bruh.
How the fuck did she get in there to do that?
Look, so my fucking the night before, so I was going to New Orleans with my partner. He had a album release party. So the night before though, I went out and this nigga I was in the army with, he was by my crib and he smoked. So I'm guessing went out to smoke. And I usually check my doors before I leave. But I woke up late and I had to hurry up and get there to make sure I wasn't late to this album release thing. And the door was unlocked. And the crazy thing is about Shawty that broke into my crib, she never had my physical address. And that's why I said on the video on TikTok, like, she, when I first moved into my new spot, I got a new house or whatever, she had a truck. And my movers and shit got all the big shit, but I paid them by the hour. So I'm like, I'm gonna come back and get this little small shit, because y'all bullshitting. So I text him like, man, bring your truck, man. Then we gonna get the rest of this stuff, cause I drive a Charger. Like my shit ain't fitting like all that shit in one thing. So I'm like, just follow me, cause I know I'm like, I already really wasn't dealing with her in the first place at that time. So it was just like, all right, follow behind me. We get there, cool.
You think she didn't remember your address, sweetheart? Come on.
How she even remembered the thing? Like I said,
It's not that
she
hard.
said she remembered the specific thing about my house that helped her remember, like, this is it right here. So my back door is unlocked, and I ain't have my security cameras up yet, because like I said, I just moved in. And she did what she did, tore my shit up too.
Right.
But we bounced back, you know, so everything already replaced. I'm not too much tripping in the police handling their side of it.
So does that not make you want to like slow down and kind of like take a step back and be like, damn, bro?
Well, that's the thing, though. I definitely not have, for sure. It's like I said, I got security cameras now, and luckily, she did that while I wasn't home, because my first intention was, if I hear somebody breaking in, would have been
Shoot.
to, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
react. You know
And
what I'm
you
saying?
got kids, right?
I got kids. That's what I'm saying. Like, my son, this is the thing that really fucked me up by that whole situation. My son is just now getting comfortable back at my house. So it's like, I could get up and move, but I worked too hard to get this house. And that's another thing about the girl. She knew how hard I worked to make sure I got this house. Like, had to fix my credit, all type of shit, all in like 2 months, bro. I'm talking about spent so much money. So it's like, you came and violated. You could have came and did some inconvenient shit, like, you know what I'm saying? But you come do all that, it's crazy. And yeah, I'm just glad she did it while I wasn't there, because no telling where it could have went, knowing how my reaction could have been, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. Especially if the kids was there.
Yeah. I would probably put her down, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Not even knowing like it was her. You know what I'm saying? Just hearing somebody break into my house, just off rip. I got my son here. It would have been crazy. So I'm glad it went the way it did. Like I was gone, I came back, and everything was replaced. Luckily, I'm in the position in my life to replace it without just being too set back. But it's like I definitely have been moving a lot different, kind of a lot more cautious about who comes to my house, who knows where I stay at, not just letting females just up in there. You know what I'm saying? So definitely
Right.
learned a lot from that.
Do you feel like you are emotionally intelligent?
Yeah,
No.
I'm pretty. I know how to like control my emotion. I don't just react off emotional. Like somebody makes me upset, I'm just about to crash because I'm in the moment. Like nah.
No,
And you kind of
that's
could
not
tell
what
that in the video.
that's
Like
not
I
what
very
emotional
well could have
intelligence
matched
is.
the energy. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I
not what
wasn't
it
too
is.
familiar with your channel until like I really had to tap in. See a lot of them niggas on there, they be crashing with the female. Like nah, I ain't about to match your energy.
See, a lot of people think that emotional intelligence is just being able to control your emotions in situations. Emotional intelligence is about also knowing the emotions or understanding the emotions of the people around you that are attached to you as well. Like you're in a relationship, you have to be able to understand the emotions that's coming from your partner as well and how to deal with that in a mature way. And the way that you deal with them is not mature. It's very lackadaisical. It's very nonchalant. I know because I've been there before. I have been the person, right? And this is why I say that I have come a long way from where I used to be. I have been the person where I have had no sympathy for people in certain situations, right? Like, somebody do me wrong, you know what I do? I used to look at them, just stare, not say nothing. And then whenever they get done talking, I would start saying something, but then this is where people be messing up, right? They start to talk over me. Once you do that, now I got the understanding of you don't want me to talk. You don't want to hear what I have to say. So that means I'm not going to talk anymore at all about anything. Then I shut down. Don't want to talk about it. I used to do that. I didn't have the emotional intelligence to actually sit down and have a conversation without getting irritated so much that I shut down. Now I can have a conversation, right? And I'm listening. I'm waiting on them to respond. I start saying something. They cut me off. You know what I say? I'm sorry. I was speaking. I let you talk. Can you let me talk? You know what I'm saying? So it's it's a lot more built in to having like that emotional intelligence. You have to be so aware of your emotions. You have to be able to be sad, cry, be mad, be anxious. Like you have to be able to do all that with your partner or somebody that you're close with. You know what I'm saying? And I hadn't got to that point. I really had to realize that I was shutting down because I didn't have that emotional intelligence. You know, that it wasn't wired in me because I didn't grow up with us talking about our feelings and being lovey-dovey and all of that. I didn't grow up like that. Grew up real hard body. Nobody talked about anything. You dealt with that shit by yourself, and that was it. You know, but
That would be considered to me bad bitch shit, matching your energy. I kept it player, let you get your shit off, you know what I'm saying? And
All I do is throw a box at you.
nah, you did that and you was doing small shit to
I mean,
try to
yeah,
like
like I
get,
could like.
but I
I
understand
could,
that's
I could
female
talk.
shit.
Yeah,
Y'all
like I
try to
could
like
talk.
get
Like
a reaction.
yeah, like if I come in somewhere and you're doing some shit you're not supposed to do, don't act like it's out of character
Nah,
for me
look,
to
I'm
feel a
not
type
saying
of
you
way.
was wrong though. That's the thing. Like
Yeah,
I
no,
expect.
but the fact that you try to sit there and you brushed and blew that shit off, no, that's not emotional intelligence. That's not
it's
not
not.
being emotional. You're just nonchalant and don't give a fuck. Like, yeah, that's what that is. But that's not like emotional
Emotional attachment.
intelligence. Like that's
Right,
not.
at all.
I was more so even asking that question more towards geared towards like being in a relationship, understanding like a
Yeah,
woman's
like you
feelings
just
and
said,
shit.
you
Yeah.
don't know how to communicate. You
'Cause
don't know how to, like,
you
that's
seem
not
emotionally
emotional
turned
intelligence.
off.
Exactly.
Yeah, I can agree to that. Yeah, I am like emotionally turned off, and like I said, this is why I fucked up in this situation is I didn't let that be known. Like, and usually I let it be known. Like, I not that I don't care, but it's just like I'm not about to sit here and be too tapped in with all that. You know what I'm saying? I got too much on my plate to be sitting here and you come asking me like some shit because you haven't even. You know,
Like before Paris, like did you
Because
have
I
a
haven't heard from you all night to the next day. Type shit like
but
that,
I don't
right?
be getting if I don't get off.
No,
hold
no,
up, let
but
me break it down to you. I'm gonna tell you.
if you
and
don't get off till
anybody-
11, 12, 1, 2, I
But
don't care
look,
what it is. Hey, I made it home.
You right.
Hey, I made it. Oh, hey, I'm done for the night. I know I ain't hit you all day. Hey,
You
I'm.
right. No, you
It's
right.
not really a if and or but around that.
You got that.
Communication.
No, you're right on that. I could agree on that, and that's something that I've had
Communication.
problems with in the past, especially since tattooing. Even, like,
Communication.
when I was in the
And
military.
that's all it's really about, right? Like, if you're in a relationship with somebody, right, it's not all about talking to them all day, every day. It's the, I know you working, but you can, it don't take nothing but a couple seconds to send a text message and say, hey, babe, I'm going to my next client. You know what I'm saying? Or I just got done with my last client. I'm finna head home. But then there's also the realization, right? He was going home, supposedly, but he wasn't. He was going out talking to girls, right? So if I'm in a relationship, I'm getting off at 11, 12 o'clock. It shouldn't matter if you think I'm asleep or not. You know what you do? You hit my line. If I don't answer, that means I'm sleeping, right? If I answer and say, hey, babe, I'm headed home. Would you like to come by? You know what I'm saying? Would you like me to come by your house? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a two-way street, you know? It's a two-way street. And he should have never been in a relationship from the beginning. From what I have gathered, he should have never got in a relationship. He should not be in a relationship because he is not emotionally available at all.
Till I started tattooing, I was actually in a relationship at the same.
what was your MOS?
I was a 12 Yankee, so engineer. Yeah. So shit, lost my train of thought. But yeah, I had the same problem, bro. Like if I'm finishing, my thing is though, like tattooing is very mentally draining. So by that time, I really don't want to talk to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's
We
12,
ain't
1
gotta
o'clock, I've
talk.
been tattooing since fucking 11 a.m. Even like the day the video happened, I was late to pulling up. Why? Because I had a client that I had a full day session. So it's like, it's just I ain't just I don't know. I just be
And listen, I understand that because I talk to people all day, right? When I get off, I really don't be want to have no full-blown conversations about anything, especially if it has a lot for me to like think about, and I have to really use my brain for it, or somebody want to argue with me or something like that. But if I was in a relationship doing what I do now, I don't care if I call you and we sit on the phone and we just doing what we do when we get off. You know what I'm saying? Or if I'm on my way home and you laying in the bed, I don't care if we on the phone and you watching me drive home, you watching me get home, put my stuff away, get in the shower, lay down, and we just sitting on the phone looking at each other. Like, people don't understand. It's not all about talking all the time. You don't actually have to say anything. It could be just your presence, knowing that you are there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
drained, man, mentally. And I don't really feel like talking. I'll talk to you tomorrow when I get up in the morning, and I probably got to work that day too. So I'm gonna text you in the morning, one little morning text, and I'll text you again, either that night
crazy.
or that morning, depending on how the day goes.
But
Does it
even-
make it right?
Even like so,
No.
like you saying like, you know, I get like a lot of everybody that get up and gotta work every day be mentally drained and
Mm-hmm.
tired. You're not
Facts.
the only one, and a lot of times your hours are way more flexible than mine, which is a fact. That's all that
That's
mentally like
that's
I one thing. Okay, I gave you a lot of. That's what I'm saying. I would give you a lot of grace. I will when I really should be tweaking out on you because I haven't heard from you probably since that afternoon or morning. And you think you're not gonna say nothing till the next day afternoon, and I still give you grace. A lot of motherfuckers like would look at me crazy for that. Like that, like
They would be
you're
like,
not
"What are
the
you
only
doing?"
one. Like, and mind you, like I was, and when we first started, I was working 7 days a week. 7. It
that's what
wasn't.
I do now. I've
Oh,
been doing that since you knew me.
and you, Alan, you
And
still have
then
a lot
you,
more. You
look,
still have a lot more free time and flexibility
I
of your
promise you
schedule.
I don't.
But in
Anybody
a
who
sense,
knows me, I work from the morning time
I know,
to midnight.
I
You're
know
saying
how
it's
you work.
flexible, but
I know how every.
I don't.
It,
I'm not like the tattoo artists that sit here and wait on. I actually be booked. Like, now
I don't.
actually
I never
be busy.
said that you didn't,
And
Alan. But it's still like you could still. I'm saying you still have like the ability to move stuff around. Like you still have the ability.
And that's the thing.
But not even like that. I wanted you to do that. Like I wasn't asking you to change what you're doing. I wasn't saying, oh, we can't. I'm accepting. Like, oh, okay, you saying you tired. You saying, okay, you getting back to me the next day, even though I ain't like that shit. Like I very much accepted everything you had going on. I know you have bookings. I know you. All of those things, but like I don't know. It's just like
You wouldn't make an effort.
put your feelings first and how you want to move first. Like you never consider, damn, my bitch
How
works
I
7
feel.
days a week too. She might be tired too, and the least I could do is like, hey, like I made it home, and that's all she want from me. She not tweaking about why we not spending as much time. She not
Facts.
tweaking about why, all the little any issues that we had. Like I don't know, like you just.
You selfish.
I could say it, like
Selfish.
I could say as many times as I want to, but I mean if you don't, I'm not gonna see it from my point of view. I guess.
I agree with you though. Like, I definitely could do better on that, even if it's like a little check-in text. And that's just with anybody I'm dealing with, and it's not the first time I heard this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you know you fucking
I
up.
think probably the last few girls that I've had, like I would say, somewhat serious situations with, I would say the same thing. So I already know what it is, and I could take accountability for it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like a man. Yeah. But this is when I realized that I really wasn't made for a relationship right now. In the time period I'm in my life right now, I'm not gonna prioritize the female I'm with when it comes to. I gotta make sure like she said, I do be focused on myself when it comes to my mood, because I don't want to fuck up my business when it comes. Like, my business really means a lot to me. I built that shit from the ground up. I didn't come up under nobody, and I did it. I started in Korea, but like I came from another country to Houston, no clientele built. So a lot of this shit, I prioritize that so much, and it may be wrong, but it's kind of just like I said, right now in my life. Maybe once I get to a point where I'm not working as much and I can kind of just be in the background and structuring it different, I can have me a girl or a wife or whatever. But
I don't feel like you wrong for prioritizing. Like that's one thing about it. Like I really don't feel like that at all. Like that you wrong for wanting to put your business first, your family. I respect it. Like I said, the only thing I can say my issue is just how we move with each other, getting into a relationship. Like just how like it was very much serious. Like it was I don't know. Like I just if that would have been something like from the jump that like I really would have knew how it was gonna be. Like we would have just been fucking. We would have
pretty
just.
much, yeah.
Like, or I would have been with somebody that had like real intentions to be with me for real and put in the real work and effort and not just,
Facts.
for shit to
Facts.
end up how it did right here.
All right. Do you feel like you going about it how you went about it was more of like a learning curve within yourself? Like it wasn't malicious. It's just on some shit like, oh, now that we didn't cross this bridge, I don't think I got the emotional bandwidth to deal with this and work because I'm not trying to hear the shit.
Exactly.
So certain shit that you do, you probably look at it like, damn, I'm doing all I can. I'm at work all these motherfucking hours, and then you ask for shit, I got you type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I hear you. I'm with you, but it's that emotional part that's you disconnected with,
Right.
to where you can't understand it because you just come from a standpoint of you just want to provide, get the work, get the money or whatever, and that should be another type shit. But it's not, bro.
It's not. No, I understand it's not.
It's not, bro.
And that's what, like I said, I've realized the past few like serious situations I had, it's all been the same. It's been repeated, the same shit to me. So it's like maybe I've come to realization I'm just gonna stay, you know what I'm saying, stay single, do what I do,
Yeah.
until I get to the point in my life where I could slow down. Like I just live a very fast life right now, and I got a lot of shit going on at once. Cause even outside the tattoo shit, like I got other shit going on, so it's like I just gotta wait till I can slow down and actually have the patience to deal with females' emotional problems as well, while not only solving the financial ones but also being there emotionally. I say like for me, I do good with if you have emotional shit outside of us, like family problems or something. I got you. Like I'm here for you. But I feel like that comes with also my job. Like I do a lot of, I would say like therapy sessions with people while I'm tattooing them. Like they'll come venting to me, so I'm always dealing with a lot of emotional shit when it comes to other problems. But our own things, I feel like that's where I lack it. Like, cause I'm just, I guess I'm always stuck in that mode. Like I'm cool when it's other shit. I got you. You can vent to me. I'll give you some advice. I'll tell you what we could do to try to solve the situation. But if it comes to a problem you have with me and you come feeling the type of way, kind of nagging at me, I'm just like, man, I don't want to hear that shit. And I'll literally just have that attitude. Like, you got it off your chest. Are you gonna deal with me or you not? If you're not, you can move around. And it might not be right, but it's just how I keep my peace for real.
Right. Do you feel like Allen purposely go out his way to do like dumb shit, or you think he's just kind of operating within what he believes is right?
No, I think he just Alan do what he want to do. And a lot of times, like I don't know, as a woman, a lot of time, most times, a nigga just they gonna do what they want to do, and it don't have nothing to do with me. It don't have nothing to do. It's just that's what Alan want to do. Like I can't beat myself up about it or like feel like it was something else I could have did, or like I feel like I put myself out there enough. I feel like I tried to make the necessary effort, and shit just ain't work out.
For somebody that's watching right now who may be thinking about putting a significant other to a loyalty test, what advice could you give them?
I don't know. Women's intuition already it be right. Like I ain't never been wrong. I still wasn't wrong. I don't care what nobody got to say about it. Y'all see what the fuck been going on in the comments. Women intuition ain't never wrong. Test that nigga. Cause no, I ain't gonna. No, okay, I ain't gonna. I'm gonna be mature.
Test it.
If you can,
No,
like,
test 'em.
work it out, figure it out. I would say, like, you don't have to go like on a big channel and blast them and put them out there.
Don't do your man like that, man.
You don't have to. But if you just don't give a fuck like me, and you already knew what the fuck was going on for real, then go ahead. Cause I never cared for real. Like I never cared. I'm gonna talk as much as I want to talk, say what I gotta say. I'm gonna be me. Yeah.
Would you do it again?
Would I do it again?
Yeah.
I mean, well, because I've already done it, like I would say no. But I don't know. I wouldn't. Would I do it again? Yeah, but I would have threw some more shit though. Like it wouldn't have been like just a pizza box type shit. Like I really thought I held it together. If I'm being honest.
You did.
Because a lot of other females would have did a lot worse.
Because I thought you was going to do a lot worse.
Acted towards me while I was sitting there with my really talking to him, my feelings hurt.
Do you feel like that?
Other people would have did a lot worse.
Do you feel like the way he reacted hits harder than the actual action?
Yep.
Well, I'm not gonna say it hits harder because I feel like he did it. He did a little extra because it was people around, but that's not how he acted. Ain't nothing new. That nonchalant, brush off, shut down, like that wasn't nothing new to me. So it wasn't like something that like it ain't nothing that Alan could do to hurt my feelings. Like at this point, like it ain't nothing he could do. It's just kind of like now at this point, like I really know Alan for like how he is, how he reacts to stuff. So it don't surprise me. It don't like it's. I don't know. It was more for me, like just to see what I need to see to move around, basically.
So coming out with the cameras and you seeing everybody, and you a part of a test. Did that factor in of how your reaction was?
I ain't gonna lie. When she busted the door, I just was like, I ain't really know how to feel. I was like, what the fuck? Like in the back of my head, I'm like, what the hell? Because I didn't see the cameras and stuff afterwards. But once she bust out, I kind of already put two and two together. I'm like, there's no way this is happening right now. And that's why the first thing I could do is just like I laugh, like what the hell? Cause like, but like she said, that's just how I am, bro. Like I don't put on no facade. Like I ain't about to sit here and act like I all that to be cool for the cameras. Like, nah, it's really who I am. Like,
That's crazy. You need to
I'm
change
not about
that.
to do all that. I'm gonna laugh it off, brush it off, and
No, you wouldn't have did all that if it was just us. You would have been mad. You all that laughing and extra shit. I don't feel like that was.
You
Yeah, I
don't
feel like
think
you was just really putting on. I ain't gonna lie.
you just said something completely different.
No, like I'm talking about all the extra laughing and you done like all that little extra like you wouldn't have did. Like it would have definitely been a Paris. Like I ain't trying to talk about that shit.
Like,
All
get,
that
nah, you
all
right.
that
I probably
laughing and
told you
goofy
get the
shit
fuck
you was
out
doing.
my
No,
face.
you wouldn't have did.
But I didn't
all
want
that
to.
shit
I didn't
like
want to.
that.
I didn't want to put you out there like that on the video because like I know eventually you would have shut the fuck up. You would have had to because I would have definitely ended up establishing that.
Who?
Don't.
When you in the wrong, I'm never gonna shut the fuck up. Like one thing you can say, I gave you respect as a man. Like if we talking and I might have interrupt you, cut you off, and you like, hey, and I do like don't sit here and act like I would.
I'm not saying it like
no, like but like I ain't gonna lie, like you was wrong. Like you was wrong. I wasn't gonna shut up. I wasn't going. And if you would have been on that, we could have definitely been on that. Like I'm not gonna never feel upset about my own feelings, and you're not gonna make me feel bad about my feelings. I promise you, like, but I don't know, like I feel like I always gave you respect as a man. I always showed you, like I always put forth that effort, like tried to be, like I try to do a lot of shit that I feel like you're supposed to do in a relationship with you. So I just feel like for you to do that, to me when I was trying as hard as I was, like yeah, that was just ultimate disrespect, in my opinion. So
Like how is Paris in a relationship? So we talked about it from your perspective.
Paris good though. Like she said, she didn't really trip on like what I had going on, but she know how to cook fire ass food too. She know how to go down. I say that. Like she was cool, bro. I don't really have too many complaints for her. I can't really like. My only thing is sometimes she just be talking too much, kind of like she was. Once she get to going.
And if you don't respond, I'm never gonna shut up.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not gonna shut up.
Respond.
Because I'm a come mature about it. Like I'ma calmly ask. Like I'm not gonna be on no rah shit off the rip. Like he just like to shut down off the rip.
Mm-hmm.
So, but he know that really bothered me. So now I'm finna really bother you. So and that was just some immature shit on both of our parts. Like, cause I don't know. I feel like I would try to come at it like in a mature manner at first. Like, hey, I'ma just ask you. He be like, I don't want to talk about that shit. And I'm like, okay, well now you finna, okay, well you gonna listen to it then. Okay, since you don't want to talk about it, I'm gonna make you talk. I'm gonna make you mad, and we gonna talk that way.
Mm-hmm.
So, cause I feel like if I'm trying to come, like be mature as a woman to you about it, like, and you can't do the same thing with me, like we can't communicate about it. That's where shit always go left.
Mm-hmm. So when y'all was in a relationship, was a relationship monogamous, or did y'all have an open relationship?
No, it wasn't shit about nothing on my part was open. I don't know about
Because I'm asking that because
nothing on my part was open.
He said during conversation, "Do I fuck hoes on you?" Yes.
And as we can see from as we can see from TikTok,
Like,
yes. As we can see
why
from
was you
TikTok,
just so
yes.
comfortable with saying that shit like that?
Like I said, because he was putting all that shit. Like he was putting on for that
And you
shit. Alan, I ain't gonna lie,
repeated
Alan ain't
that
never
shit.
Alan ain't never said that to me. Like when he said that, like Alan ain't never said no
I ain't
shit
gonna lie.
like
Once
that
you
to me.
put me on a whole loyalty test, like at that point, all regards for your feelings is out the window. Like and honestly, I feel like I didn't even really just get as bad as it could have been. Me saying
I mean,
that
yeah,
was
it
just
could have
like,
been a lot worse. Like we both could have took it there. Like,
exactly. So me saying that was just like,
I mean, like I said, it didn't. That ain't the first time Alan has said like some hurtful shit to me either. Like a lot of times I don't know. Like it ain't nothing this nigga could do to hurt my feelings. I ain't gonna lie to you. It ain't nothing that I haven't already found out at this point. It ain't nothing that I ain't already seen. It is what it is. Like he said, he know the type of nigga he is, and I just had to see it for what it was.
So could y'all ever be back in a situation where y'all are together?
fuck no.
No. I'm cool on it.
Even if I would have passed the loyalty test,
I don't envy no woman that deal with this man. I'm telling you, got it cut out for you. Good luck.
I ain't that bad, bro.
Hey, find out. Everybody want to find out. He gonna let you find out.
Ooh.
Okay, my fault. Okay, that was petty. Okay, that was petty.
Dang.
Anybody, like he said, like anybody he's ever dealt with, like they say the same. Like I don't know, like the shit could look good and great from the outside. People could laugh and joke and kiki and high, but like people feelings really do be invested, and it be people real life shit. Like So you can laugh, whatever. Like I said, Alan is, he fun when he fun.
I don't know what
Like
you did.
when you not his bitch, like yeah, it's a great time. It's a great time. It's great. It's fun. It's cool. Or when y'all not that serious, or like like he just not cut out for relationships, and that's all right.
I could agree. For sure.
And that's cool, and that's fine.
You fucking with me though, you gonna have a good time. You know what I'm saying?
He might take you through there. He might take you through there. Yeah.
What type of take you through there?
I don't know. You taking everybody through there. Let them know.
I'm playing.
Did y'all meet each other? Did y'all meet each other parents and shit?
Nah.
No, it didn't get to that point.
Nah. Yeah.
It almost did,
Almost.
but
You was about to introduce him?
Yeah.
I had to work that day. Yeah, her people was out here. And
yeah. So he says
I was supposed to be free.
He claimed he had
but
to work.
Somebody offered me a band, and I said, "Yeah, I'm not coming."
Imagine introducing him to
And
your mom.
I ain't gonna lie. No, it wasn't. No, he wasn't gonna meet my mama first. He was gonna have to meet my sister them first, and that's what it was. It was my sister's birthday.
Oh yeah,
And
right.
we planned on this for like 2 weeks. And so kind of the fact that like I ain't like that's when shit really started. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like after that, it was just like yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like you be having a feeling. You be like it's either a make or break. It's like a make or break moment because like my people knew he was coming. Like this something we planned for 2 weeks type shit. Like we. And then he literally wait till like an hour before to say that he pretty much wasn't coming. And so after that, like it was just kind of like, I don't know, like it was just, you already knew it was some make or break shit.
I got a follow-up for that. Like I told you, I really supposed to be off that day. I took the day off, and somebody hit me and said they got a band for me to do them a little sessions. I said, all right, I came early, but people that do tattoos or you get tatted, it don't always go the way it's supposed to go. This how I end up having longer nights than it's supposed to be. Like, I think I had some printer issues, and then sometimes on them large scale tattoos, you trying to put the stencil on, and if it ain't right, like me, I'm very, very, very picky when it comes to like because it's on somebody forever, so you can make sure the placement right. So I'll sit there and I'll redo it, and that was just one of them days, and it got to like, I'm texting her before, I'm like, yeah, I should be still good, and it got to like 6 or 7 o'clock, and she like, where you at? And I'm like, I'm still at the shop, like I'm probably not gonna make it. Like, all right, at least make it. They was going out afterwards. I ain't getting.
Mind you, I ain't tripping.
Yeah,
I'm
she
still
not
like,
tripping.
hey,
Nah,
even the next day, like I ain't gonna lie, I should have quit talking to his ass after that night, really. But I still, even the next day, like I'm still like, oh, okay, because I ain't gonna lie, I don't ask Alan for shit. I don't ask Alan for nothing, like anything, like Alan definitely like he'll pay my nails, whatever. But it was like I'm gonna get my own shit done, and he'll just be like, oh, here you go, type shit. Like I still go to work every day like the next motherfucker.
Sure. And that's the reason why I liked her too, cause
like I bust my ass at work. Like I wasn't begging this man for nothing.
And then got some motion going on, they're gonna try to dig in your pockets. Me personally, any girl I took serious could not be like that. You know what I'm saying? Let me give you something off of my own thing, and I respect that about her. Like she was about getting her money regardless, and I just give it to her. Like even shit, coming here, we was at the airport. And shit, she.
Oh, you couldn't wait to say
but look,
that.
I'm gonna tell you.
You couldn't wait to say that shit. No, because I tried to get this nigga the money back.
Let me finish.
But you know what? That's the least a nigga could have did. That's the least a nigga could have did.
I'm a real nigga. I was gonna say that you tried. This is just bringing. Let me fucking talk, man. See, this is your problem. Run your mouth. Look, so just like this situation at the airport, like she had to go get a drink. But she only had cash. They weren't taking cash, so I gave her my card, and she offered the money back. A lot of the times, if I ever swipe my card, and she needed any type of deal with like my money that was unplanned, she always offered to give me the money back. So it's like I always respected her for that. See, I wasn't gonna put you. Look, you can say a lot about me, but I ain't about to put you out.
I'm not gonna never lie on you. Like I said,
exactly. I don't put you out there.
I ain't gonna never lie on you.
I never just put you out there like you just. I'm gonna tell her what it is, and I respect you. I'm. Come on now, don't do me like that.
Y'all still fuck with each other.
Right.
She cool. I told you.
Right.
Paris of I just know.
It's just more like.
I just know I wouldn't do it again. One, you put me on a fucking low. Like, that shit's crazy.
Alan, please.
Nothing.
Please.
So, if y'all have not watched Paris episode, make sure y'all tap into that right now.
I bet you any kind of money.
If y'all need some art, I am a very talented painter. He's a talented tattoo artist. I'm a talented painter.
Type shit.
What you call got her shit finished too, so she squared away.
Oh,
yeah, everybody talking shit like that girl didn't get her tattoo finished. Y'all know they got her tattoo finished, please.
Yeah.
Like,
she got her tattoo finished. I'm gonna insert a clip.
Hey guys, it's Slay from Jack TV's most recent episode. everyone's been wondering if I was able to get my tattoo completed. So this is the answer to that. Drum roll, please. Yes, I got it done, guys. Yes, I got it done. It's completed. Those of y'all that know Jack, he's not gonna leave nobody assed out for none of that shit. Okay, Jack got it handled, and
That's crazy.
this is where we're at with it. I love it. I've been wanting this tat for actually a little while now, so it was what it was. But listen, it's completed. It is now healing just as fine. It's perfect. It's healthy. It's good. I mean, it's a little dry because of me. But thank you, Jack. Really appreciate it. And bye bye.
You.
Type shit.
But until next time, jack off.
Y'all, I bet you any kind of money. I bet you any kind of money. Them two, both of them, they gonna be sleeping together. They not gonna be in a relationship. They gonna be sleeping together though. Cause they seemed like they was cool when they was together, right? They seemed like they were real chill. You know what I'm saying? Bro, they sleeping together right now. Yeah, definitely, for sure. But let me know what y'all feel about this. So what I feel like is like this dude right here should never been in a relationship to begin with. He knew he was not emotionally available. Women come with a lot of emotions. Majority of women. Some women are like have like the man mentality where they shut down as well. But then the men don't like that they shut down. I don't know, whatever. But maybe he need to have a woman that shut down too. And then he gonna see how he acts from another point of view of the person that's doing it. Whatever. But I think they would have been great together if he was not being a HOE or a WHORE, whatever you want to call it. If he was not if he wasn't so bent on he has to make his business the number one priority and he cannot do anything else but that, hopefully his mindset changes one day and he can realize that he can do both. He can have a relationship and he can have a business at the same time. Because people do it every day. They have a business, married, with children, and they still thrive. You know what I'm saying? It's not impossible, but you got to have a mindset to be that way. And hopefully Paris finds somebody that knows how to balance those two things. Because she seemed like she a cool girl. You know what I'm saying? She real chill. You know what I'm saying? She get to her money. She stay in the house. She chill. You know what I'm saying? And nowadays, a lot of women that's like mid-20s and up, that's what they do. They get their money. They be in the house. They'll go out every now and then. But you know what they do? They be in the house. They have game nights with their friends. They might go out to dinner. You know what I'm saying? But they not out on the town doing all of that young stuff. We don't do that. I've never been that person. Now I will go out on the town, but I'm not doing that every weekend. I'm not. That's not a part of who I am. When I was in my early 20s, I wasn't doing it. You know what I was doing? I was at home cooking and cleaning and giving wife treatment, which is crazy. Shoulda never did that. You know what I'm saying? But I also did a lot of stuff when I was younger that I didn't need to do when I got in my 20s. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But they probably still sleeping together. I'm not gonna lie. That's what it sound like to me. They sound like they still sleeping together and they just don't want nobody to know. You know, it's an animosity there. Cause I really thought she was gonna spaz out. And the fact that if somebody is coming to his house and breaking stuff, you really think that girl was not gonna remember that address? Come on now. Let's be serious, bro. Let's be serious. And especially if she from Houston, you really think she ain't gonna remember where the hell she was at? Come on now. Let's be serious. But y'all let me know how y'all feel down in the comments because this one was a calm update. Not gonna lie. This one was very calm. It was calm. Y'all leave me a comment down below. Let me know how y'all feel about it. Click that subscribe button. Join the tribe. Click that bell so you can get notified anytime that I do drop a video. Click that like button on the video and how y'all felt. Was it a good update? Was y'all expected more or less from, what they were saying or whatnot? Y'all let me know down in the comments below. And if you don't know, now you know. Bye.